Um, 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 yes, I love playing 100 line, but I love kissing women more. Yup, I'm a hashtag lesbian. Happy Pride Month! Hi, Leah Kynes! Hello! Hello, hi! Hello, I just got done cleaning my computer because, literally like an hour before I had to start stream, I spilled water all over it. I think everything is fine, but I'm paranoid that it's going to blow up into a million pieces and my house is gonna explode and catch on fire and then everyone on my street is gonna die because I'm a dumbass that spilled water inside of my computer. So I'm a little bit stressed out. However, I dried it with a towel, so hopefully that's okay. And it turned on and it's not making weird noises. So that's a good sign. Were we dying too? God, I wish. Every single day of my life, I wish. But unfortunately, you guys are still here. As they say in the industry, you have to thug it out. Hey, I think I've thugged it out pretty good, despite all the problems I've been having. I think I'm thugging it out pretty okay. My lip oil that I normally wear is almost out. But I'm still thugging it out. I'm still thugging it out. I'm still here. I'm definitely concerned that it's like a curse of Danganronpa or something, because every time I do a stream and then Dangan, oh, what the fuck, man? And then Danganronpa gets mentioned, I'm like, something bad is gonna happen. You have 30 days. Forward this Leah stream to 10 of your friends, or the curse of Komai and Nagito will get you and your entire family. Does being a lifelong Fujoshi count as being an ally of the LGBT? Does it count as being in support of the LGBT? You know, I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah, if you're a Fujoshi, that kind of means that you're an ally at the same time. So yeah. Yeah, good for you. Yeah. Yeah. Fujoshis are allies. Unfortunately, LGBT, this isn't your month. It's the month for Fujo. No, I'm just kidding. Someone's gonna see that and they're gonna think I'm being serious. I worry that the more people see of me, the more they're gonna think that I'm no, guys, please, no, please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. The only reason I come off as a hater is because a woman has never kissed me before, but I wish a woman would kiss me. The only reason I say these things is because I'm jealous I can't kiss women myself. It's not fair. Anyways, out of context, it could be dangerous. There is something to be studied. There is something to be studied when it comes to lesbian Fujoshis, because every friend I have that is a Fujoshi is also either gay or a lesbian. I do not have any straight friends that Fujo the fuck out, which is it's interesting. Are you sure you're not bi? No, I'm positive. I've never once looked at a man in real life and God, I want that. In a fictional sense, so absolutely. But also, they can't touch me when they're fictional, so that's the best part. I see men in real life and I get the urge to get my license so I can just start hitting them with my car. No offense to you guys, but stay in chat and yeah, then we can fist bump like that. It's alright. Mwah, love you. Disgusting. That doesn't happen to you guys. It doesn't happen to you guys. You can't drive. Okay. You would notice that I said that. You notice that I said that I would learn and I would get my license specifically to pull this off. Yes. I'm about to pull up violently. I'm about to pull up dangerously. I'm about to pull up a little bit fruitily. Leah sees me as a hideous monster. No, I'm not. No, it's no. No. You don't need a license to use your car as a weapon. That is a really good point. You're right. What is stopping me from getting behind the wheel of a car and just running over elderly people? I'm sorry. I think I'm really funny right now. Oh man, I'm a comedian. Oh god. Oh god, I'm losing my mind today. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I woke up so early today. I stayed up all night because I was trying to figure out how to make the perfect yakisoba, and it was disgusting. It was actually the worst attempt at yakisoba I've had so far. I've been on like a yakisoba journey this week. I've been trying to find like a perfect homemade yakisoba recipe. It's got to be homemade. It can't be from the packet, you know? But I've been trying, and then last night was like the worst ever. So I went to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I threw up because it was so disgusting, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up this morning really early so that way I could like, I had like my raid, you know? I have raid, and so I woke up for raid really early this morning, and I studied, and I had all my stuff, and I was ready to go, and then our raid got canceled. It got freaking canceled, and I was like, okay, that's fine. No, you know, it happens. It's okay. So then I was like, what am I gonna do now that we don't have raid? I'm gonna go grind Occult Crescent, right? So then I went, and I was like grinding for Occult Crescent, and then I was like, oh shit, actually, maybe I should be doing something else so that way I can get like the pieces for my relic weapon. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go grind Fates so I can get my relic weapon. I hate grinding Fates. I hate grinding Fates. I fucking hate grinding Fates. But there I was, being a responsible member of society, grinding my Fates for my fucking relic weapon. And it was pissing me off. And that was like, what, 4 hours? And I only got 1 drop. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill someone. I'm gonna kill someone. And then I got like my other 2 back to back. So I was like, okay, cool. I don't have to do this anymore. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna go grind a little bit in Occult Crescent and see if I can get a drop from there. And then I was about to go in, and then I spilled water on my computer, and now here we are. Based. Based. How does anyone bear grind? I hate fate grinding! I did my time grinding Fates, man. I did my time in my Fate grinding mines already, and I've got 100% completion in the Dawn Trail one. So I was like, awesome! I don't have to do this anymore. And then they were like, Occult Crescent, and I was like, no thanks. And they were like, oh, but the white mage weapon's so pretty, isn't it? And I was like, oh, fuck my Moogle life, you might be right, okay. And then I was like, well, I like Bozja, so maybe this will be fun. Don't get me wrong, Occult Crescent is very fun. I love Occult Crescent. I do not like grinding Fates though. I fucking hate grinding. It's different when it's like the my shelf just collapsed. Give me a moment. Where's my... I don't have my BRB screen. Oh my god. Just look at my cute face. I'll be right back. Oh, those are my boobs. Look at my face. It's so cute. Hello. Hi. How is it going? I am back. The Curse of Samugi Alba. Stop! I got. Oh my god! Hold on. Wait. I have to show you. Did something related to Danganronpa generate a lot of bad karma? I enjoyed it, and then my life went downhill. That's what this is. I enjoyed something a little too much, and my life went downhill. Wait. You have to see. I do have an evil talisman in my clutches, actually. I have an evil talisman that just arrived. I legitimately think it's cursing my entire house right now, cause like bad shit keeps happening. And since it's arrived, like I've only had like bad occurrences. This is the evil talisman. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? How am I gonna show you my evil talisman if this freezes now? Look! Look at this! I have an evil talisman in my house, and now it won't stop cursing me. And every single bad thing that's happened to me is because I have this evil talisman in my house now. I knew I have inherent evil in my house now, and now my shelf collapsed and I spilled water on my PC and it wasn't working the other day. Just in time for... It's my pride flag. 2 evil talismans. I have a third one, but it's on my phone. I have a third one, but it's on my phone now. It's quite small. It's very cute. Yes, I have evil talismans that watch my every move now. They're right in front of my phone. Yeah. May have love and peace for generations. If I'm supposed to have love and peace for generations, why the fuck did I spill water on my computer? The thing with that is like I've had my computer in like a very similar spot, right, since I've been streaming. You know the amount of times I've spilled something on my computer in the 4 years that I've been doing this? You know how many times I've ever spilled something on my desk in the 4 years that I've been doing this? Never. I've never once spilled something on my desk. I've never spilled something on my computer. I've never spilled anything. Nope, non-countable. Nope, I've never. I'm so good and so dexterous. I've never spilled anything on my desk because my desk mat's very expensive and my keyboard is very expensive and I don't want anything bad to happen to my equipment. I didn't feed him his morning banana. Maybe this is the curse that they talk about. Have a priest exercise that thing. Ain't no way, stop lying. I'm very dexterous. Well, yeah. Why is your talisman not in its poking cage? Should I get a cage for him? Don't answer that. Crumbs between the keys. Okay, yeah. Obviously, I have crumbs between the keys. It's more like sour powder. I like eating sour candy. I went through this phase. Connect. when I was like first starting streaming, like 2000. Whoa! I almost. Brother, what is happening today? Oh my. I'm having a stroke. That's what this is. Ato snuck into her house to sabotage her computer. Fell for it again award. The fell for it again award. No! Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm going through it right now. And then my dog took my sock. That's what makes today even worse. Is that after I finished cleaning up my room, right, from like the water on my PC, I took the paper towels to the kitchen to put them in the trash, and my dog took my fucking sock right off of my foot. How does that happen? That's never happened to me before. My dog just like, I took a step and my dog took my sock from me right off of my foot. What is happening? It's the first day of Pride Month and I'm having microaggressions left and right, and I think it's because I let Ato into my house. This shit sucks, man. This shit sucks. Man, I paid your dog $2 to do that. No. Ugh. Anyways, what was I saying? Back when I first started streaming, I had like this phase that face connect. Oh my god, face connect. This phase that I went through, where I was like really. I was obsessed with eating sour belts. You guys know like sour belts? They're like the long, thin strips of candy. They're like kind of chewy. And then they have like sour powder on them. And they like come in different flavors, right? There's like cherry, green apple, blue raspberry. Tell your dog thanks for taking the blame. I hope you blow up. Thank you for the $2 I hate you. The Michiru lemon candy. Okay, not quite, because Michiru's lemon candies are not sour belts. They are like the lemon suck. You suck the lemon drops. Yeah. Red 40. Yes, Red 40. So I went through like this phase where I was eating those all the time. Like literally every single day I would eat like a pack of them. But the problem was, you would think like, Leah, weren't you gaining? No, I wasn't gaining weight because of it. Because those would be like my only meal of the day, was like a bag of sour strips and like a bunch of bottles of water. And then I had so many bottles of water in my room. It was like water everywhere, water bottles everywhere. I think you guys remember that. I had like a water bottle hoarding. Yeah. And that went on for a while. That went on for a while. I was literally living off of sour candy. Landfill maxing. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. How are you alive? Because you can't ask a lady that. Shut up. You can't ask a lady that. That's personal. Didn't your mom ever teach you any manners? Man. Amazing how the autism was okay. You know, thinking back though, like when I was in high school, I used to eat like entire honeydew melon. I used to eat like one a day. Or like half of one a day. So like an entire honeydew melon would last me like 2 days. And that would be like all I ate before like dance practice and stuff. For like dance rehearsal, I would just have like half a honeydew melon. Yeah, because dancing, you get really hungry, you know? But that was like basically all I was eating for a long time. But then I stopped doing that because once I got my cat, she took it from me. She took like a piece from me. And then I was like, oh no, she likes honeydew. I can't have it around her because I don't know if it's poisonous. So then I haven't really eaten any in a long time. I used to be like a honeydew melon connoisseur because they have like a bunch of different like crossbreeds of honeydew melons. And then like I remember I went to like the southeast. I went to the southeast one time and they had like a type of honeydew melon there, but it was like crossbred with a lemon. So then like it was like a honeydew melon, but it had like a lemon taste to it. It's called lemon drop melon. Those are my favorite, but I've only ever had it that one time because then like I hate going to the southeast. I hate it down there, and so it was the only time I've ever had it. But it's really yummy. Yeah, from sour candy only to 4 a.m. yakisoba. Hey, I even put veggies in my yakisoba. Yeah. I thought for sure your PC hit to kill switch. I would cry. I would start actually sobbing. No, how do you crossbreed a melon and a lemon? Well, scientists say that it's when a melon and a lemon love each other very much, miracles can happen. You know, that's kind of like how you were born. Yeah, if you think about it, you're just like a crossbred fruit because you were also born from two different never mind. Never mind. Leocon's their miracle babies. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was gonna say something. You're a crossbred fruit. Yeah. This month we're celebrating you because you are also a crossbred fruit. Congratulations, Leocons. Am I actually big on screen right now? Oh shit, I am. Okay, here, I'll get smaller. Yeah, congratulations, Leocons. You are a crossbred fruit. Yeah, yeah. I gotta write this down. It's a good one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No. What a cook. Thank you. Thank you. I've spent a lot of time in the kitchen recently. I have like brownies that I want to make, but I haven't really like had the opportunity to get up and make them. But like, I don't know, maybe if I'm gonna be grinding for fantasy a lot, I might as well make some. But then if I'm you know, like, but then like, I don't know, if I have the brownies and all I want to eat is the brownies and I don't want to eat anything else. So I've been trying to not have sweets in the house so that way I don't want to eat sweets. But my problem is that I get a sweet tooth sometimes and then all I want to eat is sweets, so then I just stop eating until I get sweets. Yeah. Isn't that just baking? Yeah, but like I can do both. I can do the cooking, I can do the cleaning, I can keep the nana real sweet for your eating, I can do baking, I can make lattes, I can clean water out of PCs. yeah, you know, the struggle cycle, yeah. Multi-talented, yeah. Thank you. I'm a VTuber of many talents. Yeah, I don't appreciate you reminding me of that TikTok's existence. Hey, chat, that TikTok, Takumi Nato. Thank you. Next question. I like Fairlife chocolate milk because it hits the sweet tooth. Okay, there's like this one specific milk. I like drinking milk. Okay. Oh my god, the lesbian likes drinking milk. Anyways, I like the what is it, like the juice box banana, or well, yes, banana milk, but I like the juice box milk in general. I think they're really good. There's like strawberry, there's like melon, there's like rice, and then there's the banana milk. The banana milk from that juice box is the best one, and every time I have it, my problem is that I like to, okay, Homelet. Thank you. Anyways, next question. Leah gonna see. Stop! Don't call me Homolander! What the fuck? That's messed up, dude! It's okay to agree with a man when he's got a point, Leah. Okay. It's not funny! Shut up! It's not funny! Laugh it up. Hee hee ha ha. Oh my god. Hee hee. Okay. Glad we... That was for the crossbred fruit. That was a good one. It was a good one, though. Anyways, what was the topic for today's stream? Dangan Ronpa fan games, right? Okay, awesome. Dangan Ronpa fan games is the name of today's stream, and I don't know how much I covered the last time because we ended up. If anybody watched the last stream, what happened was my computer was having problems. I figured it out, so that should be fine. Except for the fucking water that's potentially in my PC, but that's like entirely a different thing. Entirely separate issue now. But yeah, I read the last stream. Good. Yeah, we had a little fireside chat, a little text room chat, a la dollars, Bakano style. because my computer wasn't fucking operating properly, and then I kicked it really hard, and then everything was fine again. Yeah, I got around to talking about the first fan games before the stream died. Okay, cool. Yeah, we somehow managed to stay on topic for an hour. Yes, because I'm not a yapper. I'm hearing a noise. It's making me paranoid. Oh, wait, this fell off of my shelf. Okay. Cool. Yeah. You mentioned... no, okay. I'm gonna talk about this on stream. Okay. I know it's in good fun, good humor, right? I am somebody that hee ha-has a lot. But I think like everybody's kind of mentioned it at this point. There are some members in the company that are really uncomfortable with the art and the jokes that have been coming around recently, and it's gotten out of hand to the point that like a lot of these members are extremely uncomfortable. So I am asking one time, this is the only time, for anyone in Face Connect, just knock it off, okay? Like for lack of putting this kindly, it's making people uncomfortable. It's gotten out of hand. So just let's rein it in. If you're gonna have fun in this way, obviously, like if this is like stuff that you want to do, I think it's perfectly fine, but it should be done somewhere that talents can't see and can't interact with, right? I know like some circles, there's artists that like, you know, will create art and stuff outside of talent, you know, circles or stuff that we can see. So I would encourage you to keep it there. And yeah, I'm not saying you can't create what you want to create, but just yeah, let's keep it in our little circles so that way no one else in the company feels uncomfortable. You know? Yep. I'm with Clara. I know everyone's kind of mentioned it at this point, but yeah, it's weird. I think like there's a difference too, because when it's like for fictional characters, you know, it's fine. And while like we are VTubers and stuff, you know, like anime girls, like we are opinionated anime girls, and we have feelings anime girls. So, you know, there's obviously like a more how do I say, when it comes to like anime characters and stuff specifically, you know, you could kind of do whatever, but because we are, you know, people, unfortunately we are people, you know, we have boundaries and stuff that can get crossed. And I don't think people will think about that in situations like this. So I would implore you at this time to just remember that everybody has different opinions and different boundaries and stuff, and it's important to stay respectful of that while also, you know, being able to do what you want, right? Just keep it out of the talents, the talents line of sight, I guess is all I'm saying. So yeah, and don't bring it up in their chats anymore either, okay? I'm gonna say that. If you're keeping it in places that the talents can't see, that's okay. But don't bring it up in their chat. Don't be that guy. Don't ruin the fun for everyone. Okay, what's the point of having secret fun doujin circles if you're putting it out there for everyone to see, right? Everything's cooler when you keep it. Things are cooler when you gatekeep them. So you guys should get better at gatekeeping. Yeah. Okay, there you go. That's my advice on the situation. Get better at gatekeeping. Yes. This happened because you guys don't know how to gatekeep properly. Allow me to teach you how to gatekeep properly today. That's where we'll segue with this, okay? Okay, yeah, we'll segue with. I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit about fandom etiquette and gatekeeping, okay? And why it's important. An 100-point ID check at the Discord servers. No, the Discord server blew up. Anyways. You're gonna learn today. Yeah, you're gonna get schooled today, okay? You've been trying to spread 100 line. Well, this is what I'm about to. This is what I'm about to go over. There is a time and a place, right? You should gatekeep things that are important to gatekeep, right? Right. Your super special dojins. Your special dojin circles, your group of people with freaky fetishes that match yours. Ooh, your fan fiction circles where you guys go crazy with your tags and your you know, maybe things that you can't really publish without getting publicly stoned, you know? You should gatekeep stuff like that. You should not gatekeep the fun stuff, right? Well, I mean, I guess that could be the fun stuff. You should... How do I say this? Gatekeep your fetishes, don't gatekeep the source content. There you go. That's... Yeah. Freaky deaky stuff Leah is into. Okay, this isn't a conversation of freaky deaky stuff that I'm into. No. The secret underground freaky stuff. Yeah! Secret underground freaky stuff. You want all of the freaky stuff to be like cool and underground, and like the people that really want to see it have to go dig for it. Yeah, but like... Yes, the ABO puppy... Okay. Okay. No one will ever know about the phase out. Hey! I want to know about the... Well... Never mind. Anyways. Yeah, see? Gatekeeping. It's fun. Am I gatekeeping you from something right now? Hell yeah, I am! Are you kidding me? But am I gatekeeping you from Leah? No. See? Don't gatekeep the source content. Gatekeep all the freaky stuff. Yeah. The Sans Undertale diaper secret. Ah! Okay. Okay, I want you guys to know that picture of Komaeda and Sans pregnant with Eito was sent to me more times than I can count today. I woke up to the most messages I've had on Discord in like a couple of months, right? I think the only time I've ever had this many messages in my Discord was when I was in Japan, and it was just like hey Leah, we're meeting up here for dinner. Leah, you know, what are you doing today? Leah, you have to record this. You know, like a bunch of work stuff. I wake up to my Discord and there's a bunch of messages because everybody decided that they needed to show me the Sans pregnant Komaeda Eito post. And then I was like, okay, nice, thanks. Then Rie sent it to me on Twitter in our Twitter DM, so I also couldn't escape it from there. And then I went up to my own like personal accounts, and my friends in real life sent it to me on my real life private accounts also. They were just like really making sure that I saw it, you know? They needed to make sure that I that image is burned into my head. Thank you very much. I am very aware. I have never been so aware of an image. It's sweet that literally everyone immediately thought of you. Have you ever asked yourself why people think of you when they see it? It's so messed up! No image better represents you. Okay. I don't know if I want to be the pregnant Sans Undertale guy, but I guess I have been the pregnant Sans Undertale guy since the moment I went through my Sans Undertale Yume shipping phase when I was like 15, so that's fine. Leah knows the vibe she gets on. No! I don't give that vibe! This is why you keep shit to yourself. What do you mean? It's not like I was like, hey guys, tweeting. I love Sans Undertale pregnant. Well, Sans Undertale being a deadbeat father to pregnant Komaeda who will one day become a single mother taking care of Aotsuki Eito. Yes, I love this so much. I've never said that sentence before just now. Sans Undertale Yumichoshi couldn't have waterboarded that out of me. That's crazy. Before I am a VTuber, I need you guys to know before I ever did this, I was a Tumblr kid, and that's kind of the whole point, right? I was I was a Tumblr kid. Any Tumblr phase that you could think of, I probably went through and unironically was like, yeah, this is like the best shit ever. Man, fingers in his ass, as they say. Did you know? Did you know Aotsuki Ato is born the day after or the day before Fingers in His Ass Komaeda came out? So yes, Komaeda is the mother. I think it's before, or no, I think it's after. He's born the day after Fingers in His Ass Komaeda came out. I'm sorry to hear that. The day after. So yes, after Komaeda had fingers in his ass, then Ato was born. Critical information. It's lore to the pregnancy. It's lore to the pregnancy. Yeah. I wish I didn't hear that. You just don't understand, man. It was one of those, like, trying to explain Dangan Ronpa to, like, people that just weren't there. I don't know how you even go about that, because every time I talk about it, like, the average Leah chatter is like, Leah, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, oh, I'm sorry, were you not freaky like that? Do you not understand? What's your one slur OC and your favorite one cest ship? Oh god. Oh god. I've never had OCs actually before I started VTubing. I've never had an OC before. Which is like kind of interesting, I guess, right? But yeah, I've never had an OC. I only had an OC for the first time like after I started playing D&D. Yeah, I could have gone my whole life without knowing that. Well, not even a Sonic OC? I wasn't a Sonic kid. I wasn't. I'm sorry. I was never a Sonic kid. I was not a Warrior Cats kid either. It's like interesting, right? Right? Yeah, I never had a Warrior Cats phase. I never had a Sonic phase. What else is like really popular back when everyone was a kid? I don't know. Leah's a Sonic kid is a dark timeline. I was like a I've talked about this before. I was a Snafu comics kid. I liked okay, Homestuck, yeah, Hitalia, Homestuck, Hitalia, Snafu comics. It's not too late to start. Super Hulock, yeah, I was a Super Hulock kid. I remember I got a sonic screwdriver for I just remembered. One of you fuckers posted a clip in my Discord channel that, when I saw it this morning, pissed me off so badly that Supernatural, yes. Remember when you were British? I was British for a while. Yeah, this is coming full circle to that. One of you motherfuckers posted a clip in my Discord channel earlier today, and explain. Leah never had phases. Everything just stuck to her personality. Okay, what did we do? I'm not showing the clip. I think the stream is privated, actually, and it will stay privated. I think it was one of those, like, you had to be there things, and Leah, I wasn't there. How am I supposed to know what it is? Well, motherfucker, you missed out. You missed out. Why do you think it's called Phase Connect and not gay? Well, it is. Never mind. Who posted this? Let me... What is this? Uruka DMs me. Uruka DMs me. Can you do a deep dive on this? What is this? I'm opening the link. What is this? Can I show this to you guys? Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know if this'll if this'll work the way I want it to. Well, no, we're back. We're so back. I think trying to add the freaking thing. We're back. Yeah, I know we're back. I'm the one that made us back. God. Oh my god, we're so back. I know. I figured it out. I'm having a rough time, but it's okay. We get through this. Oh gosh, I have the hiccups. Pregnancy overload. No, look at what she just fucking sent me, bro. Look at this. She sends me this. Look at this on TikTok, she says. I'm like, okay. Okay. What am I looking at on TikTok? Look at this. What is this? Pregnant by an alpha werewolf. Pregnant by a your name crash out alien. Pregnant by a werewolf Hitta. I got both my homeboys pregnant. My demonic coochie ate my pasture. I got my husband and his daddy pregnant. What is this? What is this? Pregnant by my boyfriend's shape-shifting baby daddy. Thoughty with a botched body. Gorilla goons and the thick, rich velociraptor baddies who love them. Pregnancy deep dive. Oh my god. We need a deep dive. She wanted to ask an expert. I guess come here, kitten. Daddy Leah will read you the pregnant by my baby daddy shape-shifting daddy werewolf alpha pheromones pregnancy book. Yeah, there you go. I'll do that. I fear what human minds could generate such volumes. This is, well, to be honest, I mean, it could be like a an example of like fan fiction that is so good. You guys, sounds like a collab. I mean, I would be open to doing it with I would be open to reading books with Uruka. However, I don't know if I want to be reading books about pregnancy with Uruka. I've watched Uruka give birth a couple of times now. I don't really want to I really don't want to, you know. Books. I don't know if they're books. A couple. You guys have never seen Uruka give birth before? She has like a whole litter of Urukalings, like every couple of months. Yeah, childbirth is scary. You ever seen somebody give birth, man? I don't know. I don't think it's very ideal. I've never seen someone give birth, nor do I want to. Uruka gives birth once a week. Literally. Furby. I don't know. I think that's Uruka in the Furby suit. Are Furbies technically furries? Or like... Or are they different? Urgwin. Wait, is that would that qualify as furry though? It was Penguin. Do Furby and Urgwin make love to each other? Have Urgwin and Furby explored each other's bodies? I think they're just cursed. Furry adjacent. Okay, yes, they have. Okay. You would think. I would think. Have they... You know, Leah, none of these were... they were blood related. Stop! I remember that video that she posted. It was so... Uruka kind of hilarious for that one. I can't lie. I was cracking up when she released that. It was a... yeah, it was a pretty good one. Pure cinema. Pure fucking cinema, man. Oh my god. She said it was asexual. So do they breed like flowers then? How do flowers like do they pollinate? I'm trying to learn the Furby lore, Urgwin lore. Yeah, about the Danganronpa fan. Hey, this is related to Danganronpa fan games. Thank you very much. You that is trying to move the stream along, Mr. One Guy in chat moving the stream along. This is related to Danganronpa fan games, okay? You probably don't think so, but it definitely is because you have to. This is my. You gotta be a freak, man. You gotta embrace. Yeah, if I don't talk about Danganronpa, my house will not blow up. That too. You're so right. Yes, thank you. Tie it in. It's because you have to be a certain level of creative freak in order to be able to come up with creative and compelling stories to turn into, you know, games and stuff, right? Right. So, Leah, what this freaky thing you're talking about is somehow not really. No, you have to be able to think of freaky stories, man, to make good, interesting content. Yes, I should put Werewolf Mpreg in my fangin. Got it. Yes, exactly. Yes. I think that Danganronpa fan games would be more interesting if the series, like, you had like a whole arc where, you know, maybe the killer, the mastermind, is a shape-shifting werewolf who was trying to find their Omega in the pack of students that was brought to the academy that the killing game was held. And the only reason there's a killing game is because the werewolf mastermind was killing all of the other students because they weren't suitable to be their Omega. And then at the end of the game, you go on to become royalty of werewolves. Omega. Thanks, Leah. You guys are the wrong audience to appreciate my genius. This is what I'm realizing as the days go by. You guys will never appreciate my genius the way that you should. My genius is wasted upon you guys. You got an entire plot there. I wish I became deaf about 20 seconds ago. I've been the wrong audience! Oh, we appreciate There's an Omegaverse story written from... Okay, consider a doujin. Okay, a doujin. This is my... I need an artist to do and draw this, okay? This is... I'm gatekeeping this, okay? I'm saying it on stream, but I'm gatekeeping it in real life, okay? I swear, if I could draw, I would not be a VTuber. I would just be a doujin artist. You guys would never hear of me, but you would read all my stuff on like the good doujin sites. I'm a genius in my head, but with my hand, not so much. Anyways. ABO Omegaverse doujin, okay? You got the hot alpha, the, you know, attractive Omega, but it's NTR doujin, and the beta is really into it. The beta was childhood friends with the alpha and was convinced that they were gonna be an omega so that the two of them could be together, but it didn't work out because they ended up as a beta, but they still have feelings for the alpha. And the alpha meets their omega and they're very much in love, and the beta really, really, really likes the omega too. Okay, sad. Hey, but it would make a great best-selling doujin. It would, definitely. That would go triple platinum in doujin circles. Yeah. Average love triangle. It's not exactly a love triangle, though. Pass, do not cook again. You don't understand. If it's not for you, it's for somebody else out there. I swear to God. You would not believe when you go to like the... am I gatekeeping? Maybe. When you go to like the doujin stores, like to buy doji in Japan, like, you know, obviously there's like stores where you can go buy secondhand, whatever. Or not even secondhand. I think sometimes it's like leftover stock. The NTR section is always the biggest one. It is like its own entire like giant area, and it's always the biggest one. And I just, bruh. You would think you're sitting here like, no, Leah, that's bad. But there's more people out there that enjoy it, and I don't understand. It's not for me, right? But that's okay. It always gets the best art. And the best artists always draw it. But I don't know, because every single person I talk to is like, no, it's bad. And even myself, I don't like it. But then, if there's so many people that are like, no, it's bad. Why does it have the biggest section every single store I go to? Yes, exactly. Y'all No, stop. Popularity of things like feet and NTR make me wonder if I'm the weird one for not being into these things. Ow, oh shit, I just hit myself in the face. Anyways. Yeah, it just seemed weirdly... You can't say that! You can't say that! Some people are sad freaks. That just reminds me of like the first time that Uruka and I went to we went to a con for the first time together, and we went to like the doujin section of the con, and we remember like we talked about this like a really long time ago, early on. There was like a section in the doujin area for tuberculosis fetish. What? Huh? and the section was really empty. like they had set up a big section for it, but like the stock got dwindled down throughout the day. That type of thing. So like the section was big, but they only had a little bit of stock left over. A section? It was a section that like they only had a little bit of who the heck buys it? What I'm saying, it's sold out. This is what I'm saying. Because like you guys are gonna sit here and be like, I don't understand it. It's weird. There are fucking people out there that this is made for, and it's not you, obviously. Evidently so, it is not you. Okay? So you can't sit there and be like, what? I don't understand. Because there are people out there that it's for them. And can we get a deep dive on that? I don't think so. It's for you. I'm really okay. I'm really okay. The first time I ever perused the doujin section at a convention was the first con I went to after I became old enough to look at that stuff. So like the con that I went to immediately after, I went and I looked at the dojin, and to my surprise, they had Adachi, Persona 4 XU, and Joker and Akechi, and I was like, I am living it up right now. I did not buy any of that from that one specific time, and I really wish I did, because now every time I go to a con, they never have Adachi, Udachi. They never have it, and I'm like, there was some good stuff in there, and I didn't buy it. Red Dead 2. What the fuck is Red Dead 2? You never bought something because what the fuck is this? I don't have a lot of dojin that I bought because of like the what the fuck is this? Of course they did. Yeah. Who would have expected that? Hey! I changed my mind. The existence of tuberculosis dojins is vital knowledge. I'm a different man than I was 3 minutes ago. I'm glad that I could change your perspective on this. Yeah. Yeah. How do you not know RD2? What the fuck is RD2? What the hell? It's a great game where you can play as an amazing character named Arthur Morgan who dies of tuberculosis. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh my god. Red Dead 2. I thought that was the horse racing simulator. I thought Red Dead 2 is the horse racing simulator, not tuberculosis game. Oh no. I thought that was it's got horses. Yeah, I fucking hate horses. It's more like Cowboy Grand Theft Auto. Okay, which game is it? Maybe it is Red Dead. Maybe I do know Red Dead Redemption, because there's this one game that has like, is it Red Dead? I'm gonna Google it. Red Dead Redemption 2. This one. Is it this game? Red Dead Redemption 2. What? I'm not consenting to anything. Yes, it is! This game has... I don't know if this is a spoiler. I don't know. Anyways, this game has an electric chair in it. Yes. Yes. I know it has horses, and then if it was the same game I was thinking of, it has an electric chair in it, and you get to put somebody in the electric chair. Yes. Okay, Leah. Yes. Technically, yes. Yes. Of course you know that part! What an interesting thing to remember. It's because I've been looking for a good game to play that allows me... Maybe Roblox would have it. Well, I actually don't know. I want there to be a game where I can try out a bunch of different medieval torture devices on, like, dummies. Yeah. And then I can make a stream out of it where I explain to you the history and conception of these torture devices while I pretend that they're you, and then we can make a whole stream for reasons. Just because I want to? Just because... Do you have something you need to tell us? No? I've been talking about this for 4 years? Hello? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? What? Leah, do you have something you need to tell us? Since day one? Torture mini... No, it can't be a mini game. It has to be... The entire game is just like a... Let me educate you on the history of torture devices that were brought to life during medieval Europe. And then I can explain to you the history of them and exactly what they were used for while demonstrating. That's what I want. That's what I want, man. Are the dummies in the room with us? Yeah, one of them just spoke. That's crazy. Yes. Yeah. No, it's different than doing a deep dive. It's not enough for me to do a deep dive anymore. I need to get my hands on it. I need to... It's fine for me to yap about it, but the longer I yap and the further technology becomes, the more I need to put my hands on things. Yeah, I need to start like... Yeah, I need to start like putting my hands on it and getting all in there. Yeah. You could play an SAO game. SAO, like Sword Art Online? Why are you old? Nobody talks about Sword Art Online anymore. If you want to talk about shitty anime, everyone just talks about solo leveling these days. Come on, Grandpa. Yeah. Torture, but they're not exactly the way that I need them to be. You know, like I need like a very specific type of game for this. Yeah. See? And then I segue this back into Danganronpa fan games because one of the most exciting parts about like making original Danganronpa content is that you get to make entirely original executions, right? That was like the appeal of Danganronpa, or like one of the appeal, right? Is that the executions were always so like over the top but like creative, and when you have like fan games and stuff, you get to make super creative over the top executions in the same way, right? It's fun like that. I like it. Solo slop, dude. Solo leveling is slop. The dad is slop. What else came out that was like garbage? I don't even know any other anime that came out recently. What was even the the people yearn for slop. Every anime fan these days like slop. It's the same slop. Isekai slop, leveling slop, fantasy slop. Slop drives the industry. Leo would hate the Fruits Basket remake. I hate the Fruits Basket remake! I only made it like 3 episodes in. I'm sorry. I think the art was pretty though. I'm sorry. It's been almost a decade since I watched anime. I don't really watch much anime these days. There was a remake. It came out a while ago. Let's see. Crunchyroll Awards 2025. What were the nominees? The full list. Let's see. How many of these things did I watch? I did watch a little bit of the Dan and a little bit of solo leveling. So I'm not an uneducated hater entirely, okay? I was like a live chart. I was like an Annie chart because I'm fucking old. Anyways, anime of the year. Dan. Okay. Oh wait, actually. Hold on. If Leah is old, then you're on your deathbed, Grandpa. Okay, I'll look at it this way. 5 minutes, I progressed from wanting to talk about Fangames to derailing Fangin talk with ball-stealing anime. This is a Leah drug. I can't stay on topic. I'm sorry if you're like a new viewer. Or you're here from my Hunline streams. I'm so sorry. I'm a chronic yapper. And the only thing that gets me through my Hunline streams without yapping is the fact that I'm so locked in, and I'm so locked in when I play that game. Like you would not believe how locked in I am. But then when it comes to like anything else, I can't get myself to focus for more than like 5 minutes at a time. Free time! That's why I hated the comedy! I'll go back and I'll play it one day. I swear I will. How many hours did you spend? 3. I don't know. Leah saw Monogatari once, and now she thinks everything doesn't have close-up shots of eyes and then text, then lolly panties. It isn't peak. Hey, don't talk about my gataris like that. You watch yourself. Rawr, you make daddy angry. Anyways, anime of the year. The dad slop. Delicious in the dungeon. Hey, Dungeon Meshi actually kind of goated. Okay. Free Ren. I do not enjoy Free Ren. However, I know a lot of people do, and I don't have a valid reason to hate Free Ren, okay? I dislike Free Ren simply because it is not for me, okay? But I'm not saying Free Ren is bad. I did not like it, okay? I tried to watch it, and I did not like it. But that does not mean that I think it's bad. I did not like it myself. But I'm not saying it's a bad anime, so Free Ren. Okay, Kaiju number 8. I've never fucking heard of it. Solo Leveling, Slop. Apothecary Diaries. Apothecary Diaries is also pretty goated. Okay, Apothecary Diaries is pretty goated. Did I watch past the first 2 episodes? A Free Ren? No, I was bored out of my mind. Dungeon Meshi. I also didn't watch the entire Dungeon Meshi anime, but I read the whole manga. Okay, there you go. Apothecary Diaries. It's fine. I kind of gotta be honest, I watch it through TikToks and Twitter, but nothing really happens, so what do I care? Anyways, film of the year, Haikyuu, the dumpster. Hey, I watched the Haikyuu movie. It was good. I like Haikyuu. I'm a big Haikyuu fan. I liked the Haikyuu movie. Look back, that was also pretty good. I watched that. It was pretty good. The Mononoke movie, I didn't watch it. My Hero Academia. You could strap me to a fucking chair. You could strap me to a fucking chair. And then tell me, if I don't finish My Hero Academia, you will electrocute me. I will take the fucking electrocution every single time. Leah, it's either your life. In order to live past my jigsaw puzzle, okay? All you have to do is finish the My Hero Academia movie. And 20 minutes in, I would be begging for Jigsaw to kill me. I can't. I'd rather die than watch My Hero Academia. They're gonna let me out of that room and I'm gonna just do it myself. I can't. It's not very Deku voice of you. I fucking hate My Hero Academia, man. Shit mind breaks me. But, Gachan, I was really happy to be... No, I can't even do this without laughing. I'm gonna throw up. I need to go plus ultra. I fucking hate My Hero Academia, man. This shit is such hot garbage. Spy Family. I'm gonna say something controversial, okay? People won't agree with me, but my opinions are my opinions. And if you're like, hey, Leah, I don't agree with your opinion, and also I think you're a jerk, then I don't know what to tell you. Maybe don't listen to anime girls on the internet. Anyways, I think Spy Family is hot garbage. I think this got brought up recently that, like, I think the brother guy from Spy Family is really hot. I think Spy Family is hot garbage. I'm sorry. What the fuck, man? I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. You know, the concept of it is really cute. Okay? I will admit the concept is really cute. You got the spy dad, the assassin mom, and their cute little baby. Okay? The concept of it starts off great. It starts off strong. Why is it like 3 years later and nothing fucking happens? Right? This is the same thing I could say about Oshinoko, but unfortunately Oshinoko died, so I can't hate on it anymore. No, I haven't watched an anime to completion in years. It's because everything is slop these days. It's slice of life anime. Well, maybe we should stop encouraging slice of life anime, and we should go back to making good anime. Yeah, it's slice of life. Maybe we should go back to making good slice of life. My hot take is that, okay, it's slice of life. That's fine. Spy Family is hot garbage, but what's that called? What's this? What's this anime I watched? It's this line. Sweetness and Lightning. Sweetness and Lightning. That was a slice of life anime. I think Sweetness and Lightning is one of the best slice of life animes I've ever watched. Okay? There you go. You can't sit there and be like, Leah, you're a slice of life, because Sweetness and Lightning's right there. And I would put it, I would say it's comparable to Spy Family, except it's not shit. No idea what that is, because you've never watched good anime before. That tells me everything. You don't know Sweetness and Lightning, but you're gonna sit here and just defend Spy Family like your life depends on it. You've never watched a good anime before in your life. Your opinion is immediately discarded. I'm timing you out for 24 hours. That's how it goes. You've never seen good anime before. I started watching anime in 2020. Yeah, I fucking know you did. Sweetness and Lightning is peak. It's so peak. It's one of the best anime, like, ever. You're gonna be like, oh, actually, Spy Family. But shut the fuck up! No, Spy Family if it was good. Exactly. Spy Family if it was good. Spy Family if it was goated. Hold up. I started watching anime in 2020, and before that, I watched Bleach one time on Adult Swim when it was past midnight, and I mean, I can't say that on stream, never mind. Buddy Daddies is good too. It's very similar to Spy Family. I can't sit here and say that I like Buddy Daddies though, because everyone's gonna accuse me of only liking it because I'm a Fujoshi, but that's not the case. I just think it's really well done. Spy Family, I'm not saying Spy Family is like the worst offender on this list, because I'm looking at Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia and Oshi no Ko in the same category right underneath that. So I know it gets worse. I'm not saying Spy Family is the worst offender to be nominated for it. I'm just saying it's one of the ones on here. Demon Slayer is so good. Oh. Average VTuber fan take. Demon Slayer is so good. I think Oshi no Ko is a great story, said the Face Connect fan. I love you guys, but I can't trust you to have good takes sometimes. You'll sit there and you'll defend Oshi no Ko with your life. That's so bad. I want you guys to watch good anime. Bro. Oshi no Ko was great till the ending. Oshi no Ko fell off like at the halfway point. Okay? Like the halfway point, I think Oshi no Ko fell off. And they could have recovered it, but they didn't. Right? I think it suffers from Demon Slayer disease, where Demon Slayer's really good halfway through. Like the first half of Demon Slayer genuinely is very good. And then it falls off, and instead of recovering the story and trying to like make it better, they just go right for the ending, right? Oshi no Ko is the same way. I don't know, I think it's like maybe the publication, like they have to wrap it up in like in a certain time. I don't know, but like I feel like Demon Slayer was admitted. No, I think Demon Slayer had the potential to be very good. It did. It definitely did. But they didn't fucking take that opportunity to make it good, and then they just kept running it into the ground. You're probably right. I don't know. If you're gonna put out something, I mean, I don't know. This is my. Well, maybe that's a hot take. Maybe. Everyone should watch Chobits, know what good anime is again. Hey, I'm not saying Chobits is a good anime. I'm just saying that I grew up on it, okay? I'm not gonna say Chobits is good, but I have nostalgia for it. Slop works for a slop-eating audience. Auntie, thank you for the 10 gifted subs! You would have loved Demon Slayer if there was more yaoi. Hey, my favorite Demon Slayer character My favorite Demon Slayer character is Zenitsu, and I was a huge Zenitsu and Nezuko believer. I was crazy about Zenitsu and Nezuko. So, yaoi had nothing to do with it. It never did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a true Fujoshi. I hetero Joshi out sometimes. I'm standing up on my chair. I hetero Joshi out sometimes. I'll admit it. I like straight couples in some series. I'm sorry. I'm not a true Fujoshi. I don't reach for the yaoi in every single instance. I like straight people sometimes. I can't believe this. I'm sorry. I was actually a closeted hetero Joshi. I'm so I never wanted it to come out on stream, but I guess in the no. You like Zenitsu? I do like Zenitsu. Well, I did. All right. Nostalgia does nothing but cloud one's judgment. Hey, I didn't say that Chobits was a good anime. I just said I had nostalgia for it. I was not sitting there saying Chobits was good. Have you ever seen Cowboy Bebop? No, you... No, I'm not gonna fucking watch Cowboy Bebop. Shut up. Shut up. I watched Gangsta. That was good. That was really good. But Cowboy Bebop? No, thank you. When your goats washed? Sorry. Sorry. Best continuing series. Unironically, the only good thing in the best continuing series category was One Piece, and I hope One Piece won it. They forgot Leah's favorite anime growing up was Invaders Zim. No, it wasn't! No, it wasn't! Shut up! Shut up! Invaders Zim isn't an anime, okay? Anime has to be made by people that live in Nihon. I'm sorry. You don't speak Japanese. My bad. I didn't know I was talking to a bunch of, Baka Gaijin. It's actually, anime that's made in Japan, you know? Invader Zim is made in the filthy land of America. Ugh. No, when I grow up, I'm gonna go work on anime and live in Japan, and I'm gonna get myself a smoking hot Japanese waifu. Oh, sorry, that's a wife in Japanese. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Hold up support. Why do I want to beat up Leah? Oh my god, my stomach hurts. I'm crying. Oh my gosh. Okay, best new series: Apothecary Diaries, Solo Leveling, Kaiju 8, Free Run, Dunmeshi, God, I hope that went to Free Run. I don't know what the winners were, but I fucking hope. Okay, Leah will always be the nerdy chick with the beret and the Invaders in one day. The beret was because of Cardcaptor Sakura. Okay, thank you very much. And we are leaving out the very important part when I made the Mermaid Melody microphone out of cardboard that I painted on in my garage. Thank you. And I would sing the Tokyo Mew Mew opening every single day on 4Kids. You're fucking stupid. Leah's favorite anime was Invader. I watched Invader Zim, but that's not an anime, dipshit. Okay, the superior. Kind of cute, no. I love clamp stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't grow up on Holic. That came out after. Well, it didn't come out after, but I saw it after. The Fujoshiism came after. The Lemon Candy and Twin Tails. Hey, that's not the same thing. Leah's the type to get mad when someone says that Avatar is an anime. I don't. I'm pretty sure I did when I was a kid. I wouldn't put it past me. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past me to get upset in that case. Let's see. The best original anime. Buchigiri. I've never heard of it. Girls Band Cry. I still haven't seen Girls Band Cry. I haven't, and I've been meaning to because I really wanted to. Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. I also really wanted to watch that one. But only the same things are nominated in every single category. Best romance anime. Scott Pilgrim. Okay. Okay, anyways, I'm closing that. I'm closing that. I think everybody learned a really valuable lesson here today. Gatekeeping is good. I am a big supporter of gatekeeping, and I think that more people should gatekeep. I think that gatekeeping actually makes us stronger. Yeah. maybe it's okay to how about those Danganronpa fan games? Danganronpa fan games. Let's talk about it. I think now is a perfect time. I think so too. I forget how much or what I already talked about though. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull up my thing that I had, and now there's yaoi on my computer. Whoa. There's yaoi on my computer. I took notes. I took notes. I took notes, but now I'm trying to pull them up, and there's yaoi. I was talking about another Danganronpa, another. Okay, I can talk about this without needing to look at my notes. Awesome. The appeal of Danganronpa fan games. Oh yeah, you guys asked me my recommended ones, right? My recommended Danganronpa fan games. Danganronpa another, or Danganronpa 2 another. Yeah, and then I think I also mentioned Project Eden. Yes. Care to share who it is? Do you even need to ask? I have no... Okay, right here. Right here. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. The entire reason I made this stream. There you go. I don't have a whole lot of time, so I'll just beeline to the actual reason. There's Danganronpa fan game. That actually, it looks so good. I've been following a teeny tiny bit of it here and there every time it comes on my TL. It's called Danganronpa Despair Time, and it looks really cute, and I really like the art because it looks very similar to the actual art of a normal Danganronpa game. I don't know if it will be a game or a YouTube series, but a lot of times, like fan games in general for things, I feel like making like a full playable game. Like, what was that one that we talked about before on stream? It was it was Petscop, I think. Petscop, right? Like the game itself might not exist, right? Like it's not like a playable thing that you yourself can play, but Petscop isn't a real... That's what I just fucking said. That's what I just said, dumbass. Yeah. They're like... They won't always be like a playable game, but they'll have like videos and stuff, so it will be... about digging Ronpa the whole stream is because I was trying to. The moment I started talking about Dangan Ronpa, my fucking. Hold on, let me grab it. Oh my god. The hinge holding my microphone stand just came undone. I swear to God. I swear to God. I have a cursed talisman in my possession, and it is ruining my entire life. I try to do a stream. I try to talk about shit that I like, and every single like, why would this fucking happen to me? Let's be real right now. Why? How? I need to exercise this. What the fuck, dude? The universe is trying to gatekeep me. Man! He would somehow gaslight you into thinking this is your fault. I do think it's my fault! The Holy Water Fund, thank you. Thank you for the $10 double dollars. I think we should have an exorcism stream. Yeah, let's have an exorcism stream to exorcise the evil that I've welcomed into my house. Oh my god. Man! Anyways, you aren't allowed to. For YouTube regulations or Phase Connect regulations? Sakuna can't tell me not to have an exorcism on stream. I'm literally Catholic. I think it's necessary. Sakuna would only say no to an exorcism out of fear of what might potentially happen. And Sakuna's fear of what might potentially happen is that I would summon a demon into his house, and he would fully be convinced that I was capable of summoning demons into his house. Yeah, I'm not allowed to have a Ouija board, but you could do an exorcism without a Ouija board. Yeah. You can do an exorcism without having a Ouija board, okay? No context. Chapter. Answer correct. Wait. What do you mean answer correctly? What do you mean answer correctly? Wait, what? What is it? Why is there a correct answer to this? What? Based off of that. I'm afraid. What if I get cancelled? Wrong answers will be punished. Oh, they will be all right. If I say the word, if I say the word, then something else in my room is going to fucking break. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? The demons can't help Sakuna with phase. I don't think they can help Sakuna with phase. I don't. Where are my notes? They're not in here. I replaced all of my notes with Yaoi. Sorry. Sorry. I think this is it. The exorcism fun. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I really needed that. You know, it's really hard having demons in my house. Undo the end of V3. I liked the end. Why would you? Oh. Are there any Danganronpa fan games that undo the end of V3? I liked the end of V3. Why would you want it undone then? Why would you look for content of it being undone if you liked it? What? V3 was something. Let's start the timer. Let's start the timer and see how long I have until something goes wrong. Okay. Timer started. You guys know my hot take on V3. Everyone hated it though. That's a hot take. I did not like V3, right? Right? I'm not a V3 believer. I do not enjoy V3. However, Tsumugi, if the game was better, I could have been so much more obnoxious about that character. That's all I'll say. Is she looks like the female version of my old Kami Oshi, and she acts like the female version of my old Kami Oshi. And if V3 was a better game, I could have been a very different person than I am now. I assure you, things could have gone very, very, very differently. But thankfully, the game was very mid. Is that a threat? Well, it's not a threat anymore, but it could have been if I had said these words before May 1st, 2025, it could have been a threat, but it's not, thankfully. You don't like V3? I did not like V3. I'm sorry. No. I'm not a V3 there's just, I don't know, there's a lot I don't like about V3. I will not say that V3 has bad executions though. I think V3 has the most interesting executions, I think. I really like the first one in V3. That one's crazy in V3. But I just don't enjoy a lot more about it. Right? Chapter 5, The Trials of Mad, overrated. I remember you saying the fan games did the edgy things better than V3. Yeah. I think my exact like wording was that I think that like V3 tries a little too hard to be like, we're edgy and we're kooky, I'm crazy, type of thing, right? And it just kind of doesn't feel great. Danganronpa has always been like that, but there's just something that like V3 does that I just did not like. I don't know how to like explain specific details of this, but I just don't particularly like it in V3. But I feel like the fan games can and have done like a better job at capturing that like atmosphere or feeling. Yeah, it's not necessarily like an edgy twist. It's just like the overall way that like the dialogue flows and the actions of the characters. I feel like in V3 it's a little, but yeah. Danganronpa, another series, says the edgy stuff would build up in purpose. Yes, I think so too. But I'm not sitting here and saying that V3 is like the worst fucking game ever. Like, I don't know. There are parts of it that are good. I really liked the first like couple things. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, because I tried streaming it, but then I really couldn't get over my hatred of the game. But yeah, the first trial, the way that goes, I feel like super interesting, and I liked it a lot. But then the rest of the game, I just didn't particularly like. And then anyways, yeah. I will always be miffed. Do you hate Shuichi? I don't hate Shuichi. I think he's boring. But I don't know. I think there are better protagonists, definitely. And I think that Kaede would have been a better protagonist. I just think Shuichi's boring. I also hate Alma! I'm sorry, I hate Kokichi Alma! I'm sorry! I hate Kokichi Alma! I hate Alma. I don't hate Alma as much as I hate Komaeda, but I hate Alma. I fucking hate that character so much. mono cubs? I liked the mono cubs. Am I like the small majority here? I loved the mono cubs. Are you kidding me? I loved Kibo. Loved the mono cubs. Oh fuck, what's his name? I'm pretty sure this is it, but I don't want to sound stupid. Thank you, Kaito. Kaito, loved Kaito. Absolutely loved Kaito. Yes. Yes, nobody likes the damn... I liked the mono cubs! Shut the fuck up! Nobody likes the damn mono cubs. I did! I did! No! Kibo, Kaito, oh my god. The cast of E3 was very good. I won't say that the cast was bad. There were many characters I was surprised. Gonta. I really liked, but I don't know. I think there are like small little bits and pieces of them overall that kind of like built up to me just overall in general not liking them as much as like the previous cast, but I don't know. They like robots and dead characters. Stop! Stop it! Stop! Stop! Don't... Kaito is like... I have the same feelings for him that I had for Gundam Tanaka in Danganronpa 2. Yeah, I like Mew. They have characters with a lot of potential, but they never pull through. Exactly. So that's why, I don't know. Fan games, I think that they, especially Danganronpa Another, I think there's a lot of people in chat talking about Danganronpa Another being super good. And it's popular because it's very well done. Extremely well done. I think that like they do a good job with like making the cast feel very well-rounded and interesting all the way through to the end. Right? Like every... How do I say? Like, I think Danganronpa 1 does it really well too, where like pretty much every time a character's on screen, like it feels like very meaningful. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just a V3 hater. Maybe. Yeah, Ultra Despair Girl. I like Ultra Despair Girl. Stop! Oh my god, I like Ultra Despair Girls. Nobody gets that game like I do. Stop! It's a good game. Despair Mention. I love that game. Cause it was like, I don't know. It has like a very special place in my heart, I guess. Because like, I actually don't know. I don't know. Did it come out? Hold on. I'm Googling this before I say anything stupid. Let me see. Wait, it came out that long ago? What the fuck? Wait, this game came out 10 years ago. Oh. Okay. Anyways, this game, it was like pretty interesting, I think, because, you know, obviously comes out. Well, how do I explain this? From something like going from something awful and like these Danganronpa games being like so far off from like, you know, it'll probably never come out. Like I'll probably never be able to play it. So something awful is like the only way that you can really take in content to like getting to play Ultra Despair Girls pretty soon after it came out too. Like a year is a very short time, right? I was only 18 then. I know! I was only 18 when Ultra Despair Girls came out. That's crazy! I was 18 10 years ago, man. Now I'm like turning 40 in a couple of days. Where does time go? Oh my god! Where does time even go, man? That's crazy. Hag love. Hag love. Thank you guys. I know. I'm 39. I am. I'm turning 39. No, I'm turning 40. I know. But it'll happen for real. Okay. Leah, stop. I'm sorry. I'm becoming... I'm in my middle ages, right? Once I hit 40, it'll be like over the hill, you know? That kind of thing. Are you balding yet? I actually started balding when I was 18 because everybody knows when you turn 18, you're basically like ready for the retirement home, you know? And 40 is like the end of the age cycle. Yeah. So like I went with my family the other day to pick out my casket and we arranged our funeral and it's going to be really nice. No! Hope you froze your eggs. Who freezes their eggs? How the fuck are you supposed to use them? What? Eggs are expensive, but I'm not gonna fucking put them in the freezer. You can't. I don't think eggs thaw like that. What the fuck? I've only got a few years left. I know. Like that one club penguin, the club penguin picture, like bent over. They are expensive. They go in the fridge. Do they not go in the fridge? Do you guys freeze your eggs? Is that like the way of preserving them right now? The way of preserving eggs these days is to keep them in the freezer? What the fuck? You can freeze chicken eggs, but they don't cook normally. Then why the fuck would I freeze them if they're not gonna cook normally? The womb eggs, Leah. I'm not a chicken. I'm not a chicken. Defrost them. No. My mom is like obsessed right now with defrosting stuff. She keeps putting like bread in the freezer and then she like leaves it out to defrost. What are you doing? Every time we get something, she puts it in the freezer the day after we buy it. And so like there's no like I'm like so excited. I'm like, wow, I'm gonna have like a croissant tomorrow when I wake up with my coffee. And then like it's in the freezer. I'm like, why did you do this? And she's like, so does it go bad? But like, how am I supposed to eat my croissant now? She freezes croissants. She's been on this kick of freezing everything, so all of our food is fucking frozen. That's where I'm at right now. I was so excited to eat a croissant. She like bought some and they look so good. So I was like, I'm gonna have one in my coffee in the morning. And I went out to grab it. And I was like, where did you put the croissants? And she's like, oh, it's in the freezer. You'll have to defrost it. Like, what the fuck? How long is it gonna take to defrost? Oh, a couple of hours. Like, what? It's so funny. Frozen chocolate is good, but frozen croissant is a little diabolical, I think. Why though? I don't know. That's all I can think of though. Oh my god. Okay. I am yapping too much. I spent too much time yapping. So unfortunately, our stream time is up. But that's okay. Nia, are you streaming tomorrow? No. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. But I will stream the rest of the week. And then I'm not gonna put a schedule out because the streams this week will be highly dependent on my battles that I endure. If you know, you know. Yeah. If my battles go well, then this weekend we will have the most fun ever. And if my battles don't go well, I'm gonna complain for like 3 days straight on stream about how fucking stupid I think. Well, I'm not gonna get into that because I'm not gonna jinx it. Feed Aito some salt. Put him in a bowl of holy water. Leah must fight her demons. Leah's fighting a 4th grade class. I'm gonna go hit 4th graders. I'm gonna push a 4th grader over in the aisles of a Walmart. Oh my god. I'm gonna knock a toddler over. They're gonna watch me like push a child. I'm not punching children. toddler tripping. Good luck, soldier. Thank you, thank you. No stream tomorrow, but I will be streaming the rest of the week. Just highly dependent on what it is. Yeah. So just assume normal time. Oh, I guess my times are different for the weekend, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Jesus, but based. I don't think Jesus hit children, but if he back to the 100-line mines. No 100-line tomorrow, but Tuesday. Tuesday, you know I got that fucking thing on me. My notebook, my ATOLings, my mandatory 5-hour minimum of 100-line. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Ashelia, everyone. I'm sending you to Uruka. Please support my wife. She is singing. Whoa.